quality hairdo.
Oh, right, yeah. The thing is, Claudia, I'm really so busy in the salon. And I mean, in your salon is a bit of a trick.
Not for much longer.
Oh, what do you mean? Claudia? How did it go?
Oh, it was great, yeah. Deirdre thinks I'm the Weatherfield Ripper and there's no way we're going to get Amy back.
So sorry.
Nicotine.
Who?
One puff and you'll soon be in my grasp.
You know, if I had not had a fag on that adoption day, we might have got through the panel. And we might have got a kiddie. And then I never would have known Kylie had dissed me, and I never found her, never seen Max. And I would never have got us into this mess. All for one poxy flag.
Nicotine says, take me and all will be well.
No, he's a baddie, like me.
How bad? Tell the truth.
Didn't do it.
I believe you.
I believe you. What about coppers?
We'll be right. Good guys never get done in the end. Them's the rules.
I can't believe that you made me get that dress. Why? It's gorgeous. Because I never wear it. Well, you might. OK, if someone invited me to the Oscars, then maybe. All right, then we'll invite you to the Websters. Cheers. Anyway, here for a glass of... Is my dad? What is it with you nowadays? What if it was you said I deserved a break? No, you do. Why didn't you just invite me somewhere?
No, I can see you going quite dark, almost black. A bit Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, Morticia Adams, you mean. Hey, come on now, tell.
A lady never tells.
Oh, please, show me a leader.
Oh, I've spoken to the agent. He'll meet you at the butcher's at 5.
Thank you, darling.
Butchers?
Chop, chop. What do you think?
Claudia, no, you cannot open another salon around here.
Why not all?
Because there isn't enough business for 2.
You may be right.
I am right.
Have you thought any more of retiring?
No, I have not.
But, darling, you are 70.
Actually, you know, I wouldn't bother changing the name. Sweetheart, Butchers is about right.
Hello again, Tina.
Don't tell me you come to finally arrest David Platt.
I've not come to arrest anyone yet. We're investigating the assault on Tracy Barlow.
How is she?
She's critically ill, I'm afraid. She suffered an extremely serious head injury.
She'll be all right, though, won't she?
Well, we can't rule out murder inquiry, if that's what you mean. Steve McDonald around?
Yeah, he's out back. I'll take you through.
We'll need a list of all staff and customers in on New Year's Eve.
OK. Steve, so to death.
Just can it, will you, Rosie?
Wind your neck in. The show's over.
Right. Thanks for lunch, Mrs. W.
Pleasure. Be nice to see more of you.
I know. Tell me about it. Jason told me to button up. He's such a Neanderthal.
I had a really nice time the other night.
Yeah, me too. I was going to ask you, do you fancy coming over for your tea with me and the girls? If you're free, that is.
Yeah, that'd be ace, cheers.
Well, yeah, you look beautiful. Don't need this. Some new shoes. I knew I was rushing you into it. You know, honest. You know, it's just... But what if your mum comes back? Shine, you know what my mum's like when she's with Rosie. They'll be talking for ages. You know we've got loads of time.
She was threatening to move away with Amy, so I went round to try and talk some sense into her. I went round the back, and that's when I saw her lying on the floor. I knelt down to see if she was OK, and that is how I got blood on my hands, I swear.
Would you say Amy was happy living here with you and your wife?
Yes, very happy.
And you enjoyed having her here?
Yeah, of course.
Had you agreed that, should Tracy be released from prison, she'd resume custody?
No.
Well, why not? I mean, she's the girl's mother.
Well, she's hardly a great influence.
So Amy's better off with you?
Yeah, damn right she is.
So why did you let her just walk in and take her back?
I couldn't say no.
Why couldn't you say no?
No, we can finish it off tomorrow. You get off home now, mate. Oh, you shouldn't be out here. It's dangerous.
I've come to do you a favour.
Oh, yeah, what?
I've got a friend in need of a job.
What friend?
Someone who'll make a good labourer. Strong, fit, reliable.
Who?
Gary.
You must be joking.
He's a nice lad.
He's a Fruit Loop.
He's not. He's had a tough time. He just needs something to keep him busy till he goes back to his regiment. Thought you supported our brave boys.
I do.
Well then.
No, I'm sorry, love, I can't. I would, but I've got no jobs going anyway.
I thought you were 2 men down.
There must be a reason.
Look, she made me feel guilty.
Guilty? For what?
Well, she hasn't seen her for ages, and like you said, she is a mother.
How did your wife feel about it?
Becky loves Amy. She...
Wanted her to stay?
Of course, yeah.
Let me be clear. Neither you nor your wife wanted Tracy to have Amy.
No, not in the long term.
So you are happy to let her in the short term?
Exactly.
Even though you think she's an unfit mother?
Something you're not telling us, Mr. MacDonald.
Like what?
Why you gave your daughter back. Tracy have something over you.
Look, no. Look, I didn't do this. You think I did, don't you?
Make yourself comfy, Taryn, and we'll get the tea on. I wonder if the girls are back. Give us a hand. Corkscrew in that drawer. Sophie, Sean. Back in a sec. What the hell is...
We just...
What?
Getting ready, we've just been trying on clothes that we've just bought.
In bed? Thought I could trust you.
Is everything okay?
Pour me a drink. A large one.
Any news?
No.
At least she's no worse.
She's in there, hanging on for dear life while the culprit walks around free. Why haven't they arrested him?
We don't know for certain that Steve.
Oh, yes, we do.
You were at the hospital earlier today with Mr. and Mrs. Barlow.
That's right.
Why?
Because I was offering to look after Amy while Tracy was in hospital.
Offering or demanding?
Look, I was trying to help them out.
Then why the big row?
Because they are very sensitive about Tracy at the moment, understandably.
Is that what you do when things are sensitive? Shout at people?
Look, I know how this looks.
How's that?
Me and Tracy can't agree on who's having Amy. I am seen having a row with her before she gets attacked. Then I'm found beside her with blood on my hands. I don't have a decent alibi, and now this row with Ken and Deirdre.
So you admit it was a row?
What would I gain from killing Tracy? Amy would lose her mother, and she'd lose me and all because I would go to prison. I didn't do it.
Get the tea on in a minute.
Make a change for me, that. You don't feel like eating much when you're on your own. I get a takeout half the time or just grab something in the Rovers. Yeah, have you had a large cod from that chippy recently? Because I swear they're smaller than they used to be. And the curry sauce, it just doesn't have the same kick anymore.
Well, and don't use Tyrone as an excuse not to answer.
We weren't doing anything wrong.
Then why were you looking so guilty and why did you try and lie?
Because we knew you'd act like this.
Well, what do you expect when I catch you in bed together?
I expect you to start treating us like we're kids.
You gave me your word. There'd be no hanky-panky in that room.
Hanky-panky?
Oh, well, what would you call it? I believed you, and this is how you repay me.
I think I better go.
Do you know what? I could understand if he was doing something wrong like my dad, but we're not.
Yeah, well, after what he's done, it's all the more reason to behave.
What has that got to do with it?
You're only 16, Sophie. You're too young to be doing things like that.
Why?
I'll see you later,
Well,
maybe.
it's illegal apart from anything else.
See, no, it's not. You don't even know what you're on about.
Yeah, well, I do know that I feel let down and I feel disappointed.
I'm really sorry, Sally.
How long has this this been going on anyway, right under my nose?
Right, I'm gonna go, Sal.
No, you needn't, Tyrone.
No, I'll see you later.
Now look what you've done. He'd come round for his tea.
There's no point in even talking to a Shan. Come on.
Not so fast, young lady. I've not finished with you yet.
Yeah?
I hear you could do with a job.
Could I?
Or have I been misinformed?
Why? Who's been saying?
Well, either you could or you couldn't.
What kind of job?
All-purpose dog's body. Someone that can get out of bed in the morning, doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. Not very exotic, but it pays, and who knows, you might even pick up a skill or two. Interested?
I could be, yeah.
Mate, I'm not that desperate that I can spend all night trying to sell it to you.
And you do realise that I'm going back to the army soon, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
So it couldn't be a long-term thing.
Fine by me, so how about it?
You've still not answered my question. How long has this been going on?
It's none of your business.
Anything that happens in this house is my business, so come on.
All right. We slept together for the first time last night, if you must know.
Oh, and do you expect me to believe that?
Well, why ask?
I bet you've been at it for months up there.
You know what? Think what you want. I don't even care anymore.
And you, Sian, a guest under my roof.
I'm sorry. No, don't bring her into it. It's got nothing to do with it. It was me that started it.
Well, what happened to this vow of chastity you both took?
I don't think I believe in God anymore.
Oh, well, that didn't last very long, did it? All them fine words and sermons we had to listen to, and now you're wallowing in sin like there's no tomorrow.
You know what? You wouldn't be saying all this if it was straight.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. You're not worried the fact that I'm having sex. It's because it's with another woman.
That's got nothing to do with it. Although you've got to admit, it does make it worse.
See?
Well, it does.
It's what people do when they love each other.
And what would you know about love?
I know that if you would have loved my dad a bit more, I probably wouldn't have gone off with Molly. I'm really sorry, Sally. You know, Shine is the one good thing I've got. You'll try to take it away from me.
Get out!
Mr. Tilsley. DC Redfern, this is DC Moore. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Tracy Barlow. That's okay?
Yeah, sure.
How long have you known her?
All my life, but we've never been that close.
So what you and her did just before she was assaulted, you wouldn't call that close?
You heard.
She pretty much told the whole pub, didn't she?
Yeah. Not exactly my finest hour, but it was a one-off what happened.
So, not part of an ongoing relationship?
God forbid.
Can we take it you don't much like Tracy Barlow, Mr. Tilsley?
No one round here much likes her, apart from maybe her mum.
Then why sleep with her?
You never made a mistake in that department?
Are you aware that your brother had also been intimate with her?
Not at the time, no. If I had, I never would have gone near her.
Strange, though, given the history between your family and her, that both brothers should.
I don't think either of us is proud of it.
So there you are, sat in the pub, humiliated by Tracy just hours before she's beaten unconscious.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look good when you put it like that.
Your kitchen's to see you.
Hello, little girl. Right, if she sent you to ask me back, the answer is no. Don't worry. Well, what's happened? What, has my dad come back? No. Then what? Oh, I've had a row. What about you two?
Look, if you want to go up to Jason's room for a bit of privacy...
Oh, no. You know, there's nothing I can't share here. You know, we share everything together. Like my family now. OK, then. We might as well all go. Oh, Sophie. Well, me and Shan, we got caught. What? Doing it?
Oh, my God.
Don't laugh.
Oh, girls. Well, it can't be any worse than the first time I got discovered.
By your parents, though?
No, by my Auntie Moira. In flagrante on the dining room table. We just had an Indian takeaway and there's poppadoms everywhere.
What, so she's shut you out now? Yep.
Oh, another fellow traveller cast asunder.
Does she know you're here?
No, and I don't think she cares, to be honest.
Right, then, with your permission, I'm going to go and tell her. And speaking as a parent, I know she's going to be worried sick. Sit down, girls. I won't be a tea.